You make it, they take it. I don't like that. The 24th annual list of the worst pork barrel government spending projects, known as the Pig Book. It was just released today by the nonprofit organization Citizens Against Government Waste. Tom Schatz is the president of that group, and he joins us now to tell us about some of the more shocking cases that he found. This study makes me very cranky, because this is my hard-earned money that they're wasting here. $8 million for aquatic plant control. Why are we trying to control aquatic plants? Are they out of control?
Well, they're apparently noxious and obnoxious. They come in from other places. They're invasive. They need to be eliminated. This is an $8 million add-on to an existing program that's twice as much money as in 2015. And another example of members of Congress just adding things on. And we don't even know who added it, because they're claiming they don't have any earmarks, yet we think and know that they do.
We saw the shrimp on the treadmill, and while they are, I mean, David thinks they're adorable. I think they're a little bit creepy.
Adorable? I want to eat them.
Yeah, oh, okay. I mean, I think that's pretty creepy. You say there's nothing really like the shrimp on the treadmill this year, but it's mainly because there's less transparency than ever before.
Exactly. They've taken, for example, Army Corps of Engineers projects. There were more than 400 of them in 2010. It listed every single member of Congress where the project was located. Now there are about 15, but the dollar amount is still the same, more than $540 million. Where is that money going? Who's asked for it? It doesn't just magically show up.
There are things that make me really mad, like there's this Abrams tank upgrade that the DOD says that they do not want. Yet the money is still spent and allocated, and the Department of Defense has said, please stop, we don't want to upgrade these tanks. And people say that you look at the dollar amounts on this and it's a drop in the bucket, but it's my drop in the bucket. You know, I mean, it really irritates me. Why does this happen? I mean, how can something like this happen? Why are you upgrading a tank when the Department of Defense says, please do not do that?
It's only $40 million this year. It was $120 million last year. And altogether, almost $1 billion of money for this tank that the Pentagon says they don't need. There are 2,000 of them parked in the California desert, and they simply said, wait, we have plenty.
Yeah.
Don't give us the money. Let's use it for more important national security purposes.
So what happens in a case like that? The money is sent anyway, and the tanks show up anyway, or the company just keeps the money, or how, if they say they don't want it, what happens?
Well, Congress forces them to spend it. That's why these are called earmarks. It's forcing the agencies to do something that they don't want to do, and in some cases aren't equipped to do. In this case, yes, the Pentagon can get the tanks and get them built, but this becomes really a jobs program, the industrial base. Those words are even in the Appropriations Committee report. They need to maintain it, but they don't need to maintain it for projects and programs and weapons we don't need.
Reading your report, I feel like I'm going insane, but thank you. Thank you anyway, Tom.
Thank you.
See you next time.
The system is insane. It's not you. System is nuts.